Now we want to turn to the ongoing coronavirus crisis here in Mecklenburg County. We have learned that key trends to track the virus here are now going in the wrong direction. The county just released new data showing these trends through May 27th. It found deaths, hospitalizations, and the percent of positive cases all increased in the last 2 weeks. The county health director says while these were expected with expanded testing and more businesses opening up, she is concerned with people not following the rules for gathering, social distancing, as well as face coverings. In 24 hours, new cases here in North Carolina jumped up by more than 1,000. That comes after starting the week with only 176 new cases. More than 15,000 tests were completed in that time. That means about 9% of the tests came back positive. In South Carolina, there have been 331 new cases and 13 new deaths. Of the more than 5,000 tests completed Thursday, 6% of them were positive. Well, the back and forth between North Carolina and Republican Party leaders continues as the deadline on whether to pull the national convention is getting closer. Yesterday, State Department of Health Secretary Mandy Cohen sent a letter to the party with more questions about how it plans to safely hold the convention. It included specifics, including how many people would attend, how would screening, social distancing, and face coverings be implemented, and what precautions would the party take to prevent the spread of the virus. Cohen said, quote, "The state continues to support the hosting of the Republican National Convention in Charlotte if it can be done safely." Now, this was in response to a letter from the party about its safety measures and included things like pre-travel health surveys and thermal scans of all mandatory attendees. This all follows President Donald Trump's tweets last week where he threatened to move the convention elsewhere. Well, many people are questioning whether or not they had the virus and never even knew it. We were there yesterday as people in Burke County got tested for antibodies. But as reporter Dave Faraday explains, those results aren't always accurate.
Well, there's a lot of interest in the antibody testing here. Some folks actually showed up an hour early to get tested, but a similar clinic just last week, only about 1% tested positive. Janice Hunt showed us her first line of defense against COVID-19, face mask she wears anytime she's out in public. But it was an out-of-town trip earlier this year that brought her to the antibody testing at Patton High School in Morganton.
I was in New Orleans the week before Mardi Gras with a group of people. And the next week, guess what happened down there? And you don't know who had it and who didn't.
Macy Rudisil also joined the line of cars. A roommate tested positive for COVID, and for months she's wanted to know if she's possibly had the virus.
It's a super scary thing, honestly, but not much. My family's been really strict on following quarantine.
Solid Rock Medicine conducted the testing last week. A similar clinic, only 4 people out of 370 tested positive for the antibodies.
I wasn't really surprised. I think a lot of people just had like maybe the flu or something around November or December and thought they had it.
Healthcare workers here hope the numbers will help the local health department and the community understand more about the spread of the disease in Burke County.
I think the fastest way we get out of this and keep people healthy is just to have mass testing. I think anytime I can get that information, I think it'd be helpful for me and for everyone.
And Solid Rock Medicine says they'll have the results pretty quick. Anyone testing positive should get those results this weekend. Back to you.
Well, interesting information there. And the CDC is warning antibody tests may be wrong up to half the time. They remind people to continue to be cautious regardless of your antibody test results.